Hi, Ron Harrison here with Unlimited Success Agency. I'm a part of the Five Rings family. We have about 10,000 agents all around the country that help middle Americans. That's our goal in life, help middle Americans have a more solid financial foundation and a better financial future. Well, I'm here today to talk about what are called indexed tax-free retirement plans. Now, do you think taxes will be going up later in life? Will taxes be higher or will they be lower? Nearly everyone I ask says they're going to be higher. And the reason that is because it's the way our government operates, right? Our government spends money now and they pay for it in the future. Unfortunately, our government has an unlimited credit card. And who pays the interest on that credit card? We pay the interest on that credit card through our taxes, right? And those interest rates are going up and up and up every year. So what I mean by that analogy is the fact that our government puts debt on our shoulders. In order to pay off that debt, that has to be paid in the future. That's the way they choose to do it. Now, we could not manage our own lifestyles and our family's lifestyles that way, but our government does it every day and prints money whenever they choose to. So if you think taxes are going to be going up later in life, wouldn't it be smart to pay those now? It'd be just like if you're going out shopping for a car. Let's say you want to buy a brand new car in 2023 and it's 2021. And the car dealership says, hey, you know what? Right now you can write us a check for $30,000 and we'll sell you that car in 2023. Or you can wait till 2023 and that car is going to cost you $35,000. Well, most people might want to go ahead and pay for that ahead of time, get it out of the way, so then the rate changes doesn't affect them. Same with your taxes. Get taxes out of the way right now, so when they conceivably double 15 or 20 years from now, you're not going to have to worry about it. So we think about tax-free money. The two main ways people look at tax-free money is they either invest in municipal bonds or they invest in Roth plans. Well, let's talk about these two things. First, municipal bonds. Municipal bonds usually pay 2.5%, 3%, 3.5%, 4%. So relatively low interest, but it is guaranteed interest, completely tax-free. Now, many people like to have greater returns, so they say, well, instead of municipal bonds, I'm going to look at putting money in a Roth plan. Well, a couple of things about a Roth plan. The first one is that it is controlled by who? The IRS. And can the IRS make changes to Roth plans? They certainly can. They can make whatever changes they want. And usually when the IRS makes changes, are those changes for our good or for the government's good? Usually for the government's good, right? So when I talk to people about this, a lot of people say, well, I want to get out from under Uncle Sam's thumb as soon as I can. Now, the other couple of things about a Roth plan is that when you're younger than I am, you can only do $6,000 a year. When you're older like I am, you can do $7,000 a year. Well, that's not going to get anybody to retirement. Plus, you have to have the money in there for at least 5 years before you can take it out without any penalties. There are all kinds of rules and regulations about IRS control. And the last thing is that if you make too much money, you cannot have a Roth. And you know why that is? Because Uncle Sam wants to make the rich people, and they're really rich, but even people that make $150,000 a year, like a lot of the people that I know, they can't even have a Roth because Uncle Sam wants them to pay extra taxes later in life and even now. So when we start to think about this, let's think about your financial future. And what I'm going to talk about are what are called indexed tax-free retirement plans or tax-free savings plans. And the great thing about these plans is that you can put unlimited money in. It's not controlled by the IRS. You can access the money whenever you want. I have a client that just a couple weeks ago called me and said, Ron, I'm going to buy a Tesla. I need $20,000 down. So she just went into her tax-free retirement plan, wrote a request. She got a check for $20,000, and she put a down payment on her Tesla. She's going to get her Tesla. So that was money that she had saved up in her own bank through her tax-free retirement plan. And she's 45 years old, so there was no problems with that, no penalties or anything like that because it was her money. And cool thing is, she's earning interest on that money even though she took it came out of her plan. She's still earning interest on that $20,000. That doesn't happen with banks, does it? So tax-free retirements can use for whatever you want, whenever you want. Now, The other part about it is that they not only grow money, but they grow money index. So what index means is when the market goes up, they go up. When the market crashes, they lock in. They never, ever go down. So just like a Roth plan, up and down in the stock market, 401k, up and down the stock market, tax-free retirements, never, ever lose a penny, up and down, up and down. Now, the way people fund tax-free retirements through a monthly contribution, like $100, $200, $300 a month. I have one client putting in $1,500 a month. He can never do that with a Roth. He's going to have $1 million when he's 55 years old, completely tax-free. I have some people that choose to put in monthly amount, and then they put in part of their bonus that they get on a quarterly basis from their job. One of the best ways to fund tax-free index plans is instead of putting 12% into your 401k, kick that back to 6%, which is the company match, so you get that free money still. Then take that 6% that you were overfunding and put it in tax-free retirement. No money out of your pocket, plus you have a retirement that Uncle Sam controls, your 401k, and you have a tax-free index plan that Uncle Sam can never, ever touch again. So I hope this helps you out. Get a hold of me, 719-849-1187. Let me do a free, no-obligation illustration. At least you'll then have knowledge of what a tax-free plan can do for you. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope to visit with you soon.